Good morning, New Canaan High School. I'm Cole Schubert, coming to you live from the NCTV studio. Today is Friday, October 22nd, a day D, and more importantly, it's Red and Black Day, and our Halloween broadcast, per the aesthetic around me. I hope all my seniors recognize this iconic blazer. We'll get you caught up on the pep rally, A Midsummer Night's Dream, signing up for your AP exams, and more, but I won't spoil the exciting topics to come. For now, please stand for the Pledge of Allegiance. I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all. You guys have shown up during Spirit Week, so let's keep the momentum going today at the pep rally. Due to COVID, this is the first one we've had in 2 years. Remember that the bonfire is later tonight at 6:30, and the homecoming football game against Wilton is tomorrow at 2, so make sure to be there with your NC Pride or watch it live on our YouTube channel. We'll be dismissing you all to Dunning at the end of the broadcast, so sit tight until then. The November art show is coming up with entries open to all students. Submissions are due October 29th, so make sure to get your artwork in before then. Entries will be chosen by the Student Gallery Committee, and the art show will take place from November 17th through January 7th in the main lobby gallery. If you haven't already, check out the summer art show before it's taken down. October is Breast Cancer Awareness Month. CharityLink is raising money for the National Breast Cancer Foundation. To donate, simply scan any of the posters around the school or go to My School Bucks. CharityLink's goal is to raise $350 by October 30th, so please donate if you are able to. If the goal is reached, Mr. Rothman will wear a pink wig to school, and who wouldn't want to see that? The Student Coalition is also having a fundraiser for breast cancer, so on October 29th, next Friday, make sure to wear pink and donate money through My School Bucks once again. Various girls' sports teams have also been raising money. The girls' cross-country team had a fundraiser in town to raise money, and the field hockey team had a pink game where the girls wore pink socks to raise awareness. The girls' volleyball team will have a fundraiser for breast cancer on October 30th and will donate the money to the Side Out Foundation. Another health issue that affects millions of people is COVID-19, but we have some good news to report this time. Connecticut was just named one of the safest states from COVID, and it's clear why. New Canaan alone has had only 14 positive cases in the past 2 weeks, and as a state, about 78% of our population has received at least one vaccination dose, placing us just behind Vermont as a state with the second highest vaccination rate in the country. New Canaan, however, is above average. According to data from October 7th, 80% of our town population is fully vaccinated, with 97% of residents aged 12 to 17. Of course, with all this good news and beautiful weather recently, you may be tempted to take your mask off, but make sure to keep wearing them so that we can keep our COVID rates low and hopefully get to a point where we won't need masks at all. Here's some more good news. The Writing Center is back. If you need help with anything writing related, go to room 214 during any period. The Writing Center was created to help students achieve their academic goals for any assignment that involves writing, reading, or research. Let's hear what Mr. Darkin has to say about the Writing Center this year.
The Writing Center is staffed by knowledgeable teachers every period of the day, and you're welcome to drop in for extra help on your writing. Freshmen, you should know that you're welcome to come during your study hall. Just make sure your study hall teacher knows where you're going and gives you a pass, but you're welcome to come for extra help in the Writing Center during that time.
Thanks, Mr. Darkin. I've used the Writing Center plenty of times. It's a fantastic resource for all. Get excited for the upcoming upperclassmen play, A Midsummer Night's Dream. NCTV's Anav Sahai met up with play director Chris Myers about next week's play and their excitement.
It's so exciting to see these students bring Shakespeare to life in such an interesting way. They've been working so hard. The costumes look amazing. The sets look amazing. And I really hope you come see A Midsummer Night's Dream. It's going to be a ton of fun.
Thanks, Mr. Myers and Anav. The in-person shows will be on October 28th, 29th, and 30th at 7 p.m. for $15 in the auditorium. So make sure to purchase your tickets soon, and I'll see you there. Now let's head into some news quick hits. For all you AP students out there, registration is now open for the exams in May. The link below is open. Make sure to register before October 27th for $110 per test, because after that point there will be a late fee of $40. The National Honor Society had its induction last week, welcoming new students into the group. Officers Vaughn Sladoff, Caroline Vincent, and Delaney Smith gave speeches about the values and importance of the NHS. And Principal Egan spoke, and then the members accepted their certificates. Congrats to all. Seniors, make sure that you're paying attention to your inbox because Mr. Zambrano sent out emails regarding your quotes, baby pictures, and Lambs to Rams photos. Senior quotes should be no more than 140 characters and school appropriate. Be sure to fill those out as soon as possible, especially since the photo deadline is December 1st. Well, it's not only been a busy week on the student side of things, our sports teams have been on fire as well. Let's throw it over to Perrin Tamasco, who's back in front of the TV to tell us more about our sports. Perrin?
Thanks, Cole. Howdy, y'all, and go Rams! Spirit Week has been hype, sports games have been hype, and this Rams Sports Report will be hype. What's up, NCHS? I'm Perrin Tamasco, and this is your Rams Sports Report. Girls field hockey is on fire, and no one can put out their flame. They're on a 14-game win streak, something that hasn't happened since 1989. This was like when Love Shack by the B-52s was a smashing hit. Senior night was Tuesday, and they dominated Norwalk, winning 8-0. Senior Carolyn Barron came back hot in her first game back after being out for 5 weeks with a broken hand. She had 2 goals and an assist. Senior Bella Dial also contributed 2 goals, along with junior Polly Parsons having a bullet of a shot flying through the air into the top right corner. The girls have their 2 hardest games left, playing Darien tonight and Staples on Monday. Best of luck. Down, set, heading on over to the football field. The boys play Wilton tomorrow for the homecoming game. The Rams are rolling with a 5-0 record after beating the no longer undefeated Norwalk Bears on Sunday. New Canaan scored first in the second quarter on quarterback Henry Cunney's 33-yard touchdown caught by fellow senior Jack McPhillips. The game went back and forth all day. Junior Tigeroff secured the dub, though, by kicking a 32-yard field goal, making the final score 17-14. Wow, just talking about that gets me so excited for tomorrow's game. Make sure you show up in the school colors to cheer on our Rams. Now, onto your Rams of the Week, the boys golf team. Yep, that's right. These boys had a phenomenal season, which they capped off with both FCIAC and SEAC tournament wins. Senior captain Sam Funk had one of the best rounds of his life, shooting a team best of 73 in the FCIAC tournament. It was a close match, but New Canaan scrapped away the win by only 3 shots. Their season ended with captain Mark Degatano leading his team to their first Division I state championship ever with this incredible score of 76. What a great way to end the season, and congrats are in order to Coach Bill Brown, who has his 11th state title under his belt. Make sure you see him and his teammates that you congratulate them on their victories. Girls soccer has been in the zone lately, coming out strong last week with a big 2-1 win in the Rivals Cup against Darien, with 2 goals and 2 assists from the senior captains Dylan Patton assisting both goals to Kaylee Harden. You know NCTV was there, so let's roll the tape. It was senior night and the girls were ready to take over the field. Halfway through the first half already, Ludlow takes their first shot on goal all game, but no luck as junior goalkeeper Bella DeFelice makes the save. Then Hollis Merlier on their own 45 puts it up. Ludlow heads it. Captain Kaylee Harden tries to get a touch on it, but the Fairfield goalkeeper Coco Morelli gets one first. With the score still 0-0, Ludlow forward Caroline Spangler takes matters in her own hands, shoots, and DeFelice with, again, a big 2-handed tap save. Here's Ludlow, 7 minutes left into the first half, coming down the field untouched, chipped it to her teammate, but Mulry comes out of nowhere, and look at that defense. Not only does she push the ball out of bounds, but she does the girl. Hey, it's not hockey season yet. Finally, with 3 minutes left in the first, Patton shoots off the free kick, flies through the air, and it scores. Rams are up 1-0. Then junior Emma Finnerty puts it up the field in the start of the second half, who jukes out 2 defenders, runs down the field, and gets a close look on goal, shoots, and scores for the second goal of the game. With 13 minutes left, Ludlow crosses it over to the goal, finds Kate Martin, but DeFelice with the shin block. Again! Now the clock with 2 minutes left. Ludlow takes the free kick. The ball gets headed, goes left, now to the middle. Then Alexa Weindler finds the ball, puts it to the bottom right for Fairfield Ludlow. They make the score 2-1. What a great matchup for senior night. The girls are up against Norwalk home at 4 tonight. Now, on to some quick hits. Girls volleyball won a game and lost 2 this week. At 8-6, they play over at Trumbull tomorrow. Boys soccer is 3-9-1. Last week, they lost to Trumbull, but tied Darien, which is pretty impressive. This week, they beat Ludlow and look to make it 2 straight this evening against Norwalk. Despite losing to Darien in a very close meet, girls swim and dive rebounded well by taking the dubs against West Hill and Trumbull. They will take on Fairfield Ludlow today, so be sure to head over to the YMCA at 3 to see the girls in action. After hitting a little bit of a rough patch, the boys cross country team got back on track Tuesday, finishing second out of fourth against McMahon, Norwalk, and West Hill. Sophomore Jacob Kozar finished first amongst all runners. The boys had FCX on Wednesdays, where they finished 11th as a team. Sticking with cross country, the girls had a dominant performance last Tuesday. They finished first as a team in their final regular season meet. They had FCX on Wednesdays, finished third overall. Freshmen Rhea Revolve, Charlotte Moore, junior Sophia Madrazo, and seniors Riley Shipman and Abby Cheney qualified for states. Great job, girls. Now, we've heard all about our Rams playing sports from me, but I want to see our Rams try and dance out on Dunning Field with their teams in a few minutes, so I want to go get a good spot. I'm going to head over there now. See you, Cole.
Why, thank you, Perrin. With the Rams season being red hot, I hope I can say the same for the weather, but I'm not too sure. It's been a little chilly lately, but what do I know? Let's toss the hat over to Rubina Isfahani, our brand new resident weather expert. Rubina?
Thanks, Cole. I'm super excited to be in front of the green screen for the first time ever. Hopefully I can entertain you with some enjoyable weather. What's up, NCHS? I'm Rubina Isfahani here to give you this weekend's weather. Let's start with today. Despite starting off the week on the cold side, it ended up being a pretty decent day. We woke up to mostly sunny skies, which will remain throughout the rest of the day. Today is probably the last day you're going to see some pleasant weather with a high reaching the 70s and a low in the mid-50s, so make sure to take advantage of it by going to the bonfire tonight. Tomorrow we will have temps in the upper 50s and a low in the 40s. The day will be made up of clouds that will eventually fade away as the day goes on. Clouds are so rude, they're always throwing shade. Make sure that if you're going to the homecoming football game to bring a light sweater, as later in the night we'll see some chilly temps. On Sunday, we will see a mostly sunny day in the morning, followed by mostly cloudy skies with a high in the low 60s and a low in the 40s. Maybe Sunday is just one of those days to stay home and do your homework, but if you're anything like me, you'll continue binging Squid Game. Looking into next week, we are expecting, you guessed it, more clouds, which isn't a surprise at this point. Temps will be a little on the chilly side with a high in the 50s and a low in the 40s. I don't know, I think we're finally starting to see fall come around just in time for Halloween. I hope you all have an amazing weekend, NCHS, and go have fun at the pep rally. Back to you, Cole.
Thanks, Rubina. Now, before we go, we'd like to wish a very happy birthday to, deep breath, Connor Bailey, Michael Fico, Mitchell Lopez, Michael Mank, Thomas Passant, Ellie Smith, Ellery Tauber, and Carolina Welch. We hope you and everyone else here at NCHS has a fantastic weekend. Make sure to follow us on all of our social medias, including Instagram and Twitter at NCTV78, and subscribe to our YouTube channel, also at NCTV78. We'll leave you now with a slideshow of some fantastic Spirit Week fits. But now it's time for the pep rally. We'll see you all at Dunning. Have a great weekend, NCHS.